No, but you're missing the point. I mean, I'm not talking about the cannabis cup itself. I am talking about what the discourse that I heard in the different seminars that I attended, and also the way those who came in from overseas, the big money, so to speak, was in the grill on the weekend,
right.
And the way and the way that things were done, the warning bell to me is that this is not the cannabis cup event, but what is happening with ganja in Jamaica. It is not about the small farmer. It is not about, not just Rasta, but it's not about this local small ganja farmer who's been doing this for many, many moons. It seems to me as if it is geared more at big money, including big pharma.
And I totally 100% agree with you, Cabo, and that's why I'm here this morning.
I saw people. There was some. You might not use some of the terms. You might not like some of the terms I'm going to use now. IRB, it is no reflection on you. It is what I witnessed. But I saw secret meetings. When I went to the Cannabis Cup, there were secret meetings happening, and I'm telling you about these secret meetings. The big multi-million-dollar corporation people who are representing big pharma, and when we say pharma, I mean pharmaceuticals and pharma, F-A-R-M-E-R, the two of them. Big multinational corporations, multi-million-dollar corporation representatives were there at the Cannabis Cup, but not at the venue. They just came into Westmoreland, capitalized on what was happening there, and had secret meetings in hotels outside of the venue. And at these secret meetings, they outlined some of their business plans. Rasta not included in a them. I don't even know if any Rasta was in any of them secret meetings, and maybe not. But ordinary local Jamaicans not included in those talks. People just came to this was the Mecca. Yeah, this was a central point where ganja people with multi-million-dollar corporations were going to meet for a weekend. So let us come in. And they came from all over the world, and they had their secret meetings at 5-star hotels. These were people talking only English with what they call received pronunciation.
Right. Well, Cabo, I went and addressed the Friday. I went and I addressed one of those sessions. And exactly what I'm saying to you now is what I said to that gathering. Because anywhere I go, I am who I am, and I talk freely. Nobody don't muzzle me. The said thing I'm saying to you, that we're not going to sit by and watch this industry being taken over by foreign investors and by people here in Jamaica who were responsible for our persecution, is what I've been saying from day one. And that is what I've said to them. It came out in, that was the Friday, it came out in the Monday Observer. And I call also on the government to align itself with countries who have similar views in terms of decriminalizing and legalizing, because America seems to have a big stick over our head saying, you can do what I say, but never do what I do, because look at what America is doing. So in reality, I know of those meetings, and I went there. I don't think you went to all of them in the IRB. No.
I don't even think you knew about all of them either.
No.
Because did you know about the one up at Rick's Cafe?
No.
Okay. No, because you went to the one at the other hotel.
Right.
There were secret meetings all across Negril. Right. And granted, you were one of the chief organizers of the event there.
Of the event.
And not knowing that people are coming to capitalize in the way they did. So that the private sector in Jamaica, along with their multinational corporation partners, were hosting secret meetings across Negril at the time of a Cannabis Cup. And this, all of that also was a smoke screen. Now the question is what to do. I see also that there's a barrier to entry for groups that want to start cannabis organizations.
Right.
That there are a lot of obstacles placed in their way at many different levels. I am talking from experience. So this to me then is an interesting thing. Why is it so difficult?
Honestly speaking, Cabo, I don't think it's difficult, right?
IRV, some people are having it really difficult.
All right, let me.
And we can open the phone lines and ask people what their experiences have been.
Because
getting their organizations registered, front. What is the situation with the word ganja? Nobody can use it. Somebody has registered the word ganja?
No. What is the situation, and that is what we have with the government at the moment. When I wanted to register Westmoreland Hemp and Ganja Farmers Association, we couldn't register anything with ganja, and we couldn't register anything with hemp.
You know that me I talk about?
Right.
That's what we're calling barrier to entry now.
Yeah.
So why couldn't you?
What? Because according to them, anything having to do with ganja is illegal. Right? And I had to register a next name. Right, but still go along with Westmoreland Hemp and Ganja Farmers Association.
But somebody have that name there. There's an organization that have ganja in them name.
It is not registered here.
Where it registered?
It's registered in Canada.
Which one is that?
From what I know, Rasta Ganja.
Not Rasta Ganja.
Right.
What the Paul Burke organization name? Is it a ganja something?
No, Jamaica Growers and Producers Association.
Okay. So you have to register the name overseas before you can use it here, sir? And you can't use it here, same if you register it overseas?
No, you can use the name, but you cannot register the name here. It is not. And these are things that we've been discussing with different other ministers, because this is stupidness. You understand me? If you look at the countries that in England and all these places who help, and America help establish and formulate laws for control I down here. You can register things with ganja. You can register companies. You can register products, right? You can register hemp wine. Hemp beer used to come from England, come to Jamaica, right? Hemp is a legal thing. You have the hemp seeds all over the world, and these things, yet it cannot be registered here in Jamaica. So these are barriers that need to be broken down.
And we see a lot of these products now in the supermarkets. I see Rasta Black sent me the other day a package that he saw in one of the supermarkets of that ganja product in Jamaican supermarket.
And it needs a lot of voices, Cabo. It needs a lot of voices coming in. It needs a lot of people coming in, sitting down, standing up, reasoning, putting on paper what is going on, what needs to be done. So, for example, I am a part of the CLA board. I don't speak for the CLA board. I cannot.
You know that I did not introduce you as such.
Right.
Yes.
But I know that things need to be sent to the CLA board. Things need to be sent to the government, both to especially industry and ministry, because most of these people who are now involved in the administration of the marijuana industry, Cabo, don't know about marijuana. They are learning on the job. They are, listening to consultants coming from the US and most of these places who, why not open the door and sit with your own people who have been involved in the industry over a period of time?
But what is preventing that? That is the question. Is this another political partisan gimmick where people are being are shuffled into position, just waiting for the floodgate to open? What is preventing the state, the government, from tapping into that institutional knowledge, that tacit knowledge that Jamaican ganja farmers have?
That one, the first thing government is going to say to anybody, they don't have the funds to do this and they don't have the funds to do that. Right? Because right now, there should be field officers going out into the communities, sitting down, talking with ganja farmers, saying to them, helping them to organize, saying to them what they can do or what they need to do in order to attract investors and so on.
And in order to not to be left behind.
Exactly.
Because there's an imminent danger that you're just going to wake up and wonder, what happened?
Exactly.
How come? I want to take some calls, Ivy, because I just feel like there are people who want to ask questions.
Yes.